Also, normally I would start from like the title screen, but this game's got a weird intro. And by intro, I mean like logo crawl. This is we're gonna play this in English, yo. Oh, press the start button to continue. It helps to read the screen, I find. Don't get mad about the part where we had you fist fight the Pope. Says that screen. Stargo logo's freaking out.
Hello there.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. We're starting Assassin's Creed Rogue over here.
I see that. The best Assassin's Creed game, as I understand.
Cool boy. Controller.
Easily in the top percentile of Assassin's Creeds.
Off to a good start with the amazing on-screen keyboard lagging. Yeah, this game is better than what it's paired with, let's say.
I mean, isn't this essentially just a more Black Flag?
Yeah, pretty much.
Except we gave you a way cooler ship, and you get like a weird grenade launcher, and you're just cooler in general than the Assassins.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
Well, I know you will.
Stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Assassin Brotherhood. These are the tenets of the Creed,
But for all intents and purposes,
the principles I used to live by.
Black Flag.
This is
I
to
was
Black
a young
Flag as
man then.
Revelations is to...
The 7 Years' War was about to begin. I could not have imagined what the future had in store for me,
Except
nor the cost I would choose to bear.
bad.
My name is Shay Patrick
Hey,
Cormac.
Rogue, you get all the cool outfits.
This is
That
my
looks
story.
cool.
I want to point out that in Black Flag, you avoided getting your super outfit because in your own words, it was slow.
I also avoided getting it because that was large.
I mean, that makes sense.
And Spider-Man came out, and I played a lot of Spider-Man.
Well, you won't lack for firewood at least.
Admit it, I nearly had you.
Nearly counts for nothing, Shay. And besides, no. That was just luck.
I make my own luck,
Murder this guy.
Liam.
Yeah.
You've been saying that for years, but your precious little
Guess
to
what?
show
We're
for
not
it.
at...
Or have you been spending it all getting out of trouble?
Well,
Actually, we're not.
trouble just
We're-
follows me
we're-
around.
We're just an assassin for the moment.
That's
I'm
it, back.
not actually a Templar yet.
Well, no, that's what I meant, is you're doing your own assassin training.
No, I'm a fully ordained member
Come on.
of the Assassins.
Captain Deliver Andre and his crew must have run into some trouble.
Like
Who knew
assassin
meeting with smugglers would lead
Yes.
to no
Gonna
good?
pretend to assassinate each other.
Yes.
I still don't understand why you can't tell me what we're doing here.
Because Chevalier decided not to tell
Just
us.
gotta wait
I
for
thought
him
we
to,
were
you
friends,
know,
Liam.
burst out
We
the
are.
wings.
But this is business. It doesn't concern you, Shay.
3-minute sappy monologue.
Yep.
How many angsty monologues does he give over the course of this game?
Am I going too fast for you?
One.
I'm just keeping an eye on
At
you
the very
in case you
least.
fall down and hurt yourself.
Oh, I like that it's not even the right Liam O'Brien in his replies.
It's a really a missed opportunity that Liam O'Brien is not voiced by Liam O'Brien.
It's like, what do these people even do? Aside from making the best Assassin's Creed.
Hurry. We best not keep Chevalier waiting.
Nous sommes sécuritaires.
Spaced up. Where the hell were you two?
We're out
A little
hunting.
dicey.
What happened here?
My men were attacked by some English sea dogs.
You know, it's
Why,
a VSD
Captain
game,
Joseph? Couldn't you fight them all off by
It makes
yourself
sense,
like
you
you're
know,
always saying?
experience-wise, but,
It is
Shady's
Capitaine
outfit
Louis-Joseph
would be
Gauthier, Chevalier de la Vérendrye.
like what Jacob's
And you are dreaming if you think any training could make you into a proper assassin. Do you even know what that means? It means being responsible for an ancient and proud tradition. It means obeying your mentor without question. How else will we ensure freedom for the human race?
Them's pretty words, Chevalier.
Obeying
But
your
I don't feel
mentor
too free at the
without
moment.
question.
Well,
How
then
else can
feel
you ensure
educated?
freedom?
You irresponsible wretch. You simpleton. You rot-brained cabbage farmer. I will teach you some manners, boy.
You sucker punched during that fight, and
Gentlemen,
he is like
stop!
an assassin.
We got
This
a
guy
common
is
enemy, and
not
I reckon
in
he's
that
close.
fight.
The Royal Navy attack my vessel and force my men to flee. We are stranded, and what is worse, the smugglers we were supposed to meet have been taken prisoner.
Shay and I'll free those smugglers. You treat your wounded.
You know, you gotta work the punches. Just stomp your back foot as you punch. Make it sound more impactful.
Take these. You'll need them.
Alright, I forgot Shay gets like a parrying dagger. That's a neat thing.
Tread with care, Shay.
I like...
The Royal Navy be ready for us.
I like,
Remember your training. Ready to teach him a lesson?
wielding,
They don't
but
stand a
with
chance.
weapons of different...
Where are your
mates
now, you bilge rat?
Makes sense. I'm a fan of
Talk
dual-wielding
before I
pretty much
bash
any
out your
context.
brains! Keep an eye out, lads!
I remember
We're bound to
being
find them
a
somewhere! Let them bury
Those
what's
again.
left of you.
Of the pistol in one hand, and gun in the other, like, style of wielding. I want to say there was some other game where I used that exact same weapon combo of like sword in one hand, gun in the other.
Was it
It's
Guild
one of my
Wars?
Maybe. Yeah, that seems likely.
Because I know in... Excuse me. I know in Guild Wars 2 that was my weapon combo of choice, was sword gun and then gun.
Happy hunting, lads! Set her ablaze! Seek that French vessel! No match for you!
I didn't stealth. You'll find this is a common trend over the course of all these Assassin's Creed videos. Is my hilarious inability to stealth.
Really, again, makes this the perfect series for you to play. See, this is why I played like 5 weeks without and immediately gave up. Because I knew how that was. I knew the people online didn't need to see 3 hours of me walking back and forth on the same 2 screens over and over. As I try and bait them to find an item that was in a shelf I didn't forget an hour ago.
Okay, check out that stealth chain. I murdered all of these people. Oops. It's okay, we need friends.
I was saving those fellas for you.
Very thoughtful.
Maybe you were not completely useless, Shay.
Speaking of useless, those blockheads won't be needing this vessel anymore.
I'm still playing Shadow.
This pile of mail.
Makes sense.
You want her, Shay? She is yours.
Also, look at this
Now
shitty
bring me back
boat
to my
and
ship.
Yeah. See, sick, like, pirate saber and...
You heard, Chevalier?
rat.
This vessel is yours, Shay. Go on. Take the wheel. Some of the men you rescued agreed to join us. They should prove a good crew.
I'm not so certain about their captain, but next to me you are the most experienced sailor in the Brotherhood, Shay. Besides, we could use another vessel, even this pitiful one.
She's mine, ain't she? My own ship.
An old pile of garbage, yes?
Ah, with a lick of paint and a few new cannons, she'll look as fine as anything on the Seven Seas.
Shall we begin, Captain?
Indeed, mate.
Yeah, this is so
God, no.
Hey, you like the black flag.
She's a mess.
It's the black flag, but in the ice now.
She's still afloat. And her name's the Morgan.
Morgan? That silly fairy queen who ruined Merlin, the wise?
Also,
Oh, she's perfect for you, Shay.
instead of front cannons,
Morgan was an
there's
old
two,
goddess, the queen of war and darkness.
masts.
She harvested the souls of fallen warriors.
These front cannons shoot
Perfect
fiery
indeed.
cannonballs.
Nice.
Fiery cannonballs.
My ship! Shit! They will sink her!
Let's put the Morrigan to the test, Captain Shay.
Ready for battle, men.
Damn it! Straight to the deep! Ready to board! Stop them, boy! They're tearing her to pieces! Do something!
Real bad. Oh boy, what is up with the water?
Fill the sails!
Why are they doing that?
Fire! Blast the royals and top!
My ship!
Captain!
Fire!
He's breaking up! It's a gunboat! Ship of the Royal Navy, sir! That's that ship, Captain!
It's not always.
Fire! Get me some speed! Fire!
He's breaking up!
Trim us off the wind! Loose and trim too!
Foretops, loose! Incoming ship!
Seems this vessel is battle ready after all. I will return to what is left of the Gertrude. It's a long way home. We have repairs.
Sing hearty, lads! Chevalier is pleased with us.
Gotta watch out for the zombie orcs.
I mean, those exist. But that wasn't this. This was just like game bugging out.
Now you're ready to sail for the Horn.
I did. That's dumb.
Birds
guy's
for
enraged by the fact that I'm closing it.
scale.
What course would you have me set, Shay?
Time to report back to the mentor. Wouldn't you agree?
Wise words, Captain. Wise words.
Time to report back to the mentor. Delayed title.
What the hell did you do? It's some kind of dormant virus? Shit. Hang on, I'm getting you out of there.
For a clear reason. The counter prompts aren't appearing half the time for, again, no good reason. Guys just seem to be appearing for, again, no good reason.
Sorry for the rough exit. Earpiece working, check.
Oh, it's that lady.
You were just
Hello,
in
that
Animus.
lady. I
Animus,
forget
yes?
your name.
You were using it to access a genetic memory file in Helix labeled Shay Cormac? You work for Abstergo Entertainment, remember? Any of this ringing a bell? Your session triggered something bad, and it's affecting the whole building.
Anyway,
We
something
need to
bad
find
would
your boss.
happen when we access that.
You haven't forgotten your boss, have you? Melanie LeMay, zipper,
memory.
chipper,
And now this lady's
overachiever?
like, hey, let's go find the pink-haired lady
Here,
from the last.
take your
from the Black
communicator,
Flag.
check it if you get lost.
That's a good idea.
Now let's get out of here. Follow me. Double time. This chaos is absolutely your fault, in case you're wondering.
Just
like we practiced in our safety drills. Everything is gonna be okay, guys. Stay.
Enemies.
There she
And
is.
he's like, hey, you know who you need to hit with this? The guy that's immune.
What the hell is happening?
A file
giant
labeled
crowd
Shay
that's
Cormac
picked
was
the one
booby-trapped
guy
with some kind of virus.
Your job is to prevent things like this.
We need to contain these genetic memories, then we can destroy them.
No.
We need to
Isolate them.
contain the
I want to
memories so
study
we
these
can
memories.
destroy the
But-
memories.
With respect, Miss LeMay, this is not a request.
Probably good.
You heard the man.
Fine.
I need to borrow your numbskull. That okay with you, Ms. LeMay?
Hey there, this might seem a bit weird, but you're gonna work for contractors we hired to, you know, upgrade our security. Mr.
Violet
Otzelberg and Miss
DaCosta,
Violet
that's her name.
DaCosta.
This
Call me
is definitely
Violet.
not the last time that
I
she
have to go
shows
check
up.
on our people and prepare a
Let's
statement
see.
for the press. Do whatever they tell you to do, okay? Go team!
Technically, you're not responsible for this, but you're the one who let the virus out, so I think it's only fair you help me clean it up. Mr. Berg wants us to relive Shay's genetic memories. To do that, we need to access them from Helix. But the Helix is down. We'll have to reboot the main servers in the basement.
God, this game's just such a fucking mess.
Man,
all the
whoever
time.
designed this virus is a genius.
Oops.
Not only does it restrict our access
Oh
to
no,
the
it's
cloud,
restricting the
it's adapted
Templars'
to fuck up
access
the other
to
operating
the
systems that regulate
cloud.
building functions. Melanie, the elevators are out of commission.
Also,
are we
I like
stuck on
that
this
the
floor?
cloud was in capital.
Yes.
This is in
I'll get a repair
noun.
crew on site ASAP.
There's a working
Still
area server on this
capitalizing
floor.
all nouns?
I guess
No.
it'll have to do for now.
But the cloud was
Cloud.
Agent
capitalized, yeah.
DaCosta, I want regular updates on
Also,
your
apparently
progress
Abstergo
with
made
Shay's
Far Cry
genetic
3,
memories.
is noted by
Why?
all
He's
these
just a
Far Cry
nobody
3
as far as I can tell.
flyers on this
If
desk.
Shay Cormac is who I suspect he is, then this temporary setback may provide us with an unexpected reward. Proceed to the server room on this floor.
For the record, this is where I was like, there's a level 3 door here on this floor somewhere. No, there's a level 3
you're
door
thinking of the
in
game.
this game.
Do you see its flashing wireless signal? Once you restore the server, I'll connect your Animus workstation back to Helix. In theory, if you align the beams to segments of the core, it should solve
alright,
the problem.
this is
But here's
kind
where
of
it gets
neat.
tricky. You have to move the circles in such a way that each
Attacking
segment is
game.
powered by a beam.
Where the
key
idea is
word
basically
here
you want to
is
light up
each. One
the-
beam and one beam only per core segment, okay? Once everything is
the
lit up
center
properly,
ball
the system will
by moving
reboot.
the
Got it?
beams.
Give it a shot.
And it's pretty straightforward.
Good job. This core wasn't too complex. But rebooting the advanced hardware in the rest of the building will require more work.
The assassins would have you believe that Al-Mualim was a great mentor
Wait, here's
of the
more
corrupted
sick
and that he schemed with the Templars to acquire an apple of
market research
I see
videos talking
instead
about all
a shrewd
Mualim.
and cunning leader. A man who used his best assassin,
bad guy from Assassin's
Altair
Creed
ibn
1.
Lahad, to eliminate his conspirators in order to keep the apple for himself, so that he could
Turned
use
into
it to
like
enforce
12
world
of
peace.
himself.
While it must be stated unequivocally that Al-Mualim was not a Templar,
Remember when he called in
it is
ghost
interesting to me
assassins?
that his vision of peace was more in line with Templar philosophy than assassin. In the past, both sides had the same goal, that of peace. Our only difference was how we chose to achieve it.
This
Had
video is
Al-Mualim
talking
not
about
been
how
killed by Altair and
both sides are
allowed
the
to carry
same.
out his plan, perhaps
pretty
we
much
would
are.
not be fighting now. It was only after Altair reformed the Brotherhood with its new ideals of free
It was
will.
only after Altair
that the
reformed the
conflict
Brotherhood with
truly
its new
escalated
ideals
and
of
spread across the
free
planet.
will.
For if the so-called wise man of the mountain can see things from our point of view, surely the same can be said for other assassins.
Okay. So I'm not sure you're supposed to see that. Just, you should just get back to your
No
Animus.
problem.
With the servers back online, you could, in theory, restore your co-workers' workstations if you know, feel like being helpful. And you could, in theory, find some more digital goodies if you know, feel like being sneaky.
What if we did some more hacking?
Sure, why not?
Hey, one of your co-workers dropped his communicator by the elevator. If you see any tech lying around like that, grab him. There might be a clue as to who did this.
Now that you have unlocked Shay Cormac's memories, we stand on the brink of a grand discovery. I know you must have questions about your new assignment, or about me. For now, all I will say is that Shay's story contains the answers. Shay will lead you to a greater understanding.
Fun things like this splitter.
Okay, the numbskull is in another Animus session, and I've required caffeine. All is right with the world.
Good.
This isn't really your kind of mission, is it, boss?
The numbskull.
Every mission is important in its own way.
Still, I bet you'd rather be out with the rest of the team, hunting Sean Hastings or something.
Wouldn't you?
Hell yeah. I want a front row seat for that show.
Any word from Sorkin?
He's scheduled to update me in 43 minutes.
Good.
Can I ask you something?
That British
Of
guy
course.
is an
What's it like,
upstanding citizen.
using an Animus?
I went through the Animi training program. It felt like the drills we used to do in the UT Jaeger.
You never use a normal Animus like this one? To relive your own genetic history?
Only once.
Really? Who were you?
I was a young man.
This dude is
on the Viking raid on Lindsey Farm.
793, northeastern coast of England. Sorry, history nerd. So, how was it?
It was summer. Good sailing weather. The monastery was a center for religious studies, and we crashed into the city like a tidal wave.
And?
We pillaged and burned. They thought we were demons. The details of the memory were so vivid.
And became a Viking.
I lost myself in the bloodlust.
Hello,
I defeated
Ezio
Assassin,
Auditore in the chat.
a
This
great
is not
warrior.
the game that you're in.
But did not want to kill him.
I like, because
I invited him to join our clan.
Ah, Norse adoption rituals. The chance to sail the world with the Vikings.
Yes. A chance to see the world as it really is.
What happened then?
He wept. Then he cried out that God had abandoned his people and that nothing remained but chaos. I felt such pity for him. I killed him without a second thought.
After we're done here, are we gonna have to kill the numbskull?
After we're done here, are we gonna
We
have
will
to kill the
see.
numbskull? Maybe. I don't know. I would prefer we didn't, but you know, that's just me. Computer is just off. Oh, but there is a cell phone in here. I think these weird cell phones are the... Oh no, they're just more emails. Yes, hello, Ezio.
Side note, I really wanted that story to end with like, oh, I beat this guy and he was so cool that I didn't want to kill him, so I asked him to join our clan, and the guy was like, oh, what happened next? He was like, oh, and then it desynchronized. It's like, no, my ancestor totally murdered that guy. The Animus is like, nah, man, that's not how this works. We could just go rewriting the story like that.
Find. If it was me, I'd snoop to see if there's any juicy
That guy,
stuff on it. But I might be a
they're
terrible person.
planning an in-universe sequel to The Liberation. Is that a thing that happens? This. Here, and then I just, whoops. Also, for whatever reason, you have to like hold it on the solution for a second in case you just accidentally scroll past it. It doesn't just walk in.
Haytham Kenway
Which is
remains a
weird.
controversial figure for me. I have great respect for him. After
Yeah,
all,
they're talking
he was the
about
Grand
Haytham.
Master of the Colonial Rite,
The cool part
charged
of
with
Assassin's
finding a
Creed
precursor
3.
site.
That
Haytham was
wonderful part
cunning
of
and
Assassin's Creed
ruthless, but he had a streak of emotional weakness that ultimately triggered his downfall. He lost his father when he was a child, and the British Grand Master Reginald Birch raised him to become a Templar Knight. Haytham eventually learned that his father, Edward, had been an assassin. That he chose to stay a Templar, rather than follow in his father's footsteps, indicates to me that he believed he was already on
Also,
the right
that time he jumped out a window.
When Haytham discovered that Birch was the one who murdered his father, he and his sister killed him in revenge. I believe this was the beginning of his downfall. Templars kill for efficiency, not petty emotions. When he discovered that his son Connor was an assassin working against him in the colonies, the same emotional weakness stayed his blade. A pity Connor did not show him the same mercy.
See, Templars kill for efficiency, TFP, like it should be.
Except for Haytham, apparently.
Well, yeah, that's why I ended up dying.
But what about all the other Templars who have died?
They weren't doing a good enough job. They should have Templared harder. If Haytham had murdered that kid the second he rolled out of the womb, all those problems would have been solved. It's like, bam, Hidden Blade. Done. Like, either stick around and make sure he's a Templar, or don't let that shit run around out in the wild.
Oh, I got this email before. You come highly recommended. Thank you for working on our weird gnome game.
This poor bastard's being drafted to work on Unity.
Yeah. You hate to be that guy.
You come highly recommended. Thanks for coming in to work on our Mass Effect Andromeda project.
Oops, no. Controls! A little dicey sometimes. There we go.
Hey, boss. Calling from Germany?
Yes, I am in Essen.
Speaking of controls being dicey, just dashing past a dude like 5 times instead of stealth killing him in this game.
But did he notice you?
No.
Then that's how you know it's a good stealth game.
Nothing to see here.
Look at this
He
cop.
noticed me, but every time I dashed to the other side, he lost sight of me again.
Oh, excuse me. Got the burps. Okay, I think I've hacked everything that I can hack at the moment. Is there anything in here? No. Assassin's Creed Rising Phoenix coming soon. I'm fairly certain that is not a real thing. Not even a code name for anything.
It wasn't like a bad code name for the China game.
I don't think so.
That seems like the kind of bad code name they would have given to the China game before it came out.
It has been a long time.
Achilles.
Adewale.
Hey, it's Adewale.
How go things in the
Remember that
West
guy?
Indies?
Very poorly, I'm afraid.
How's he doing?
Oh.
Your countenance tells me we should discuss this. Come.
Oh, he's got a beard now. Looks distinguished.
Who's our visitor?
That's Adewale. He was a slave who freed himself. And hundreds of his brothers in the West Indies. That man's a living incarnation of
He
the
had
Creed.
a DLC mission.
He joined me for some practice.
It was kind of
Soon.
short.
I've got other business first.
Fine.
Tell me what happened, friend. It was terrible, Achilles. The ground shook, and the ocean waves crashed over Port-au-Prince. How many were lost? Thousands. No family was left untouched.
Really bad earthquake in Haiti.
Shay, why are you talking to me?
Because he's being a helpful assassin man. You gotta chop the wood to help out with the...
Where are they even staying at? Is that Achilles' place?
Yeah! Remember? From...
Right, because he runs the assassins in the colonies, right?
Yes.
They have low standards.
Whatever, Achilles is a good, cool guy. And the problem here is I can never remember the way the time period works.
I was about to make a really bad joke because I didn't realize the implications of it suddenly. Which...
That's always for the best.
Oh yeah.
I think this is between Black Flag and 3. Are you still just laughing at your...
I'm laughing at the joke that I almost made.
Yeah.
You are late.
Look at this cool lady.
Oh, what did I miss?
This
Only
lady
the
is
first
coolest.
hour of training.
We're always training, Kisagawase.
And will continue to do so.
Do not waste your words. Shay abhors improvement as much as cats abhor leashes.
Hey.
A pity. The boy has so much
Look at
potential.
how cool she is.
I'm looking.
But so little discipline.
All right.
She wants to discipline
All right.
me, if you know what I'm
What
saying.
would you have me do?
See, now I'm into
Blade.
Yeah, see, you're into it.
Yeah, she should join the team.
That's not gonna happen.
Well, it's unfortunate.
I gotta learn from Hope, Liam, and Kisagawase.
So, what's the challenge today?
Shooting straight and true. Here, you can use these.
These are yours.
Well, I want you to have half a chance of succeeding. Go on.
Liam's giving me his guns. That's which is funny because Taliesin played the gunslinger. Ba-dum-bum.
Shoot these targets. You can take your time. Not too much. More work after this. Reload. Anyone can hit targets standing still. Let's see how you do on the run.
Oh no.
Come on.
Very
Hurry up.
good.
Time's running out.
I did not do this in 40 seconds.
Oh well. So this one you have a gun that you actually reload, right?
Yeah.
Well done, Shay.
Pirate
Keep it up.
thing where you just have way more guns.
Well, I believe you can get way more guns.
You're doing all right, Shay.
But
Don't let the others
just for
vex
now
you.
I have 2 guns.
Mean well.
And
You'll
like
never
he
show.
is firing his 2 guns, and then
It's about time you showed up.
Far be it from me to keep a lady waiting.
I'm no lady here. And don't you forget it. I'm your teacher.
he's my teacher and my
and you're
better.
better.
Well, some of that is true, at least. What would we be doing?
Just kill people in a 6
Exploring a myriad ways to end a
I
life.
believe she is way into
You
poison,
two! Make yourselves useful and watch Shay.
if that's her deal.
Can you kill without being noticed? You certainly know how to handle yourself.
I've noticed that recently.
Do. I would like this bitrate to go above 500, please. There we go. Okay, internet problems.
Shay,
Follow me. It's time you learn to survive in the frontier.
I think I've been managing well enough so far.
Perhaps. But there is more I can teach you.
How's it going?
Okay, I got tackled by a giant sword.
That's unfortunate for you.
It's not great. Also not great is the part where I explicitly went and got this upgrade that turns my evasive move is like roll over the enemy, like do a dodge roll over them or whatever. And I got the thing that upgrades it.
It's time
into
for the
being,
hunt.
like a sick teleporting dash. Because a lot of these big guys will grab you when you try to roll over them and throw you off.
That's a dick move.
But yeah,
Use all
so I
your
got the thing that
senses
upgrades it into
together
a sick
to
teleporting
find
dash to
prey.
avoid that. But whenever you try to do the sick teleporting dash past those guys, he just does the dodge roll so they can go into the counter animation anyways.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Even if you have that move, he just doesn't against those guys.
Killing should not be meaningless. We must use what nature gives
I
us.
murdered this elk.
Good.
Good.
He probably had it coming.
Now to use what you...
Now I can hold pistols. Hooray! Okay, maybe Shay only does get 2 pistols. So I'm not seeing like get more pistol upgrade.
With these, you can keep your pistols close. Achilles has one more thing to show you. Remember what I taught you.
Time to go meet up with Achilles. I probably didn't need to run through his house. He was probably just back here. I could have just saved the fake loading screens.
Shay,
Whatever.
I hear you've become quite the marksman.
Also, Achilles in this game just looks like
Generous
he's dead.
gift. Thank you.
Like, look at him.
My ship awaits, Achilles. The people of Haiti will make good use of your supplies. I trust you will retrieve what has been lost.
Lost?
The Templars stole 2 precious artifacts. A manuscript of ancient wisdom and a box that allows one to understand its language.
I have tracked the Templar as far as this coast, but I fear the rest is up to you, my friend.
Farewell, Adewale. Whoever controls the artifacts can access
Gotta make sure the
precursor
Templars don't
sites
get
of
these
power.
weird ancient alien
We must
artifacts.
recover them, or none
It's
are
very
safe.
exactly. Who knows what they'd be willing to do? Just 'cause I want to see. Hope was born in New York City to a modest family, but was placed in an orphanage. She was adopted by a German couple who named her Hope, and then the comment is Barf City. What?
Sorry, it is a terrible name.
See what they have to say about Liam O'Brien. don't have any fun comments about Liam O'Brien. I also appear to not have any fun comments about Adewale.
I'm shocked they didn't at least.
Well, because they aren't like those aren't like developer comments. Those are Violet and Otso, like the weird, the weird military Templars.
Mm-hmm.
I murdered a bunny. I murdered another bunny.
Why do you hate bunnies?
Because when I murder the bunnies, they let me make a health upgrade. Apparently I only needed to murder one bunny though, so I will admit I murdered too many bunnies. But hey look, now I have 5 bars of health.
Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah.
Where to? Wherever Templar affairs lead us.
Liam, it's not like you to set out without a plan.
Oh no, Liam
Plan or no
O'Brien
plan.
doesn't have a plan.
We choose our own battlefield. And hey,
what else is new?
we know most of these when we're at sea.
Right you are. Let's set sail.
Oh, the frame rate in this loading screen.
Crowd it all
Oh, hey,
on!
we're in Rob's neck of the woods.
Loose tops and royals.
We
Let's
only
go
have
say
one
hi
lead,
to
Shay.
Rob's ancestors.
Let's hope it brings us closer to the artifacts.
Sir Keeley's tasked you with this mission.
No. He tasked me to task you. You need to find what was stolen from Mackandal, Shay. You have to recover the precursor box of manuscript. This is your mission.
And what's yours?
Oops.
Watch your arse.
Keeley's doesn't really trust me, does he?
Give it
Hello.
time, Shay. Do this for him.
Also,
For us.
fun fact,
Much more than earnest.
Shay does not have a spyglass.
Liam, you know what Achilles writes about? What's he in his office all the time? Bent
Spyglass
over his
just like
papers.
blind fires your cannons.
He keeps records. Studies what little is known about the pieces of Eden. Of course,
That
it
was
corresponds with assassins on other continents.
Of course. Liam, you can be a right horse's arse when it comes to assuming everyone knows the same as you.
I cannot help if Achilles wants me to be familiar with our counterparts in Europe and elsewhere.
He said like his favorite son.
Connor's his favorite, and only son.
Then Achilles is heir. Connor may inherit the house, but you'll
Okay,
be
apparently this is like during Assassin's Creed 3 because we're talking about Connor.
whatever you say.
Yeah.
Prince Street to the assassins.
You call me that again. I'll throw you in the ocean.
Well, since Connor showed up as like a tiny child.
Shilrama's captain.
Ready to
Two
fire,
Achilles.
sir!
Although, wait, those two rolled when you first meet them.
We'll hit right into them!
I don't know, man.
Ready to fire!
Makes sense. It's Assassin's Creed.
Mates out! Let's
This
go!
has got to be like early, well, because like, I know we meet young George Washington.
On your mark, Captain!
For sail! All sail! Brace for impact!
Taking a hit, Captain!
Oh, I can fix that. This is a constant problem I have, and I don't understand how to make it not.
Audio's confusing.
Audio sucks. We're gonna drop the game down a bit. Oh, right, because Achilles' son is also named Connor.
Oh, duh.
Thank
That
you,
makes sense.
thank you, dude in the chat, for
That makes way more sense.
for reminding me
Forgot about
of
that
the
plot
tiny plot points in Assassin's Creed 3. I would say your name, but it appears to be Asian characters, and I don't know how to pronounce it. For I am a very unbright person. As evidenced by the part where I'm like, why are they talking about Connor? That was weird.
Here I was also so confused by that. The difference is I'm not an Assassin's Creed expert.
Clearly I'm not either. I just play them on internet television. What? Please?
Warship incoming, Captain! Schooner! Georgie's Royal Navy! They're not alone, sir!
I'm trying myself down myself. Wait.
Using those down! Pass some wind!
Oh, there's another book. That's why. Man, this is just a good day of me paying attention to everything. Thank you. Should probably repair my boat because it got messed up. Because I'm good at the boat combat.
Loose and trim too!
Good at all the Assassin's Creeds.
They're firing, sir!
She got really foggy over the course of sinking that boat. For unknown reasons.
Trim us off the wind! Fire! Damage report, what's the news? Awaiting orders, sir! Fire!
Boat is very fast.
Ready here! Loose and catch the wind! Bloody cowards! Use explosive shot to slow us! They've got help incoming, Captain!
It's doing a really good job of angling all of these boats.
That one's mine!
Are you supposed to be stealthing it?
No, it's just open the way. Also, apparently they... you know, because the English and French are at war. And what else is new?
Keep that devil off! Starts on sight!
English and French are at war, what do you technically count as? Who are you allied with?
I think we're allied with the French? I think the Assassins
would ally themselves.
Yeah, I think the Assassins are allied with the French and the Templars are allied with them.
What else is new situation?
I have no idea why that boat just exploded for no reason. Forward and then
Let's catch some wind.
pick up the cargo.
Hold down. Hold down.
And we go hoop it around and we board that other boat.
Mates out. Let's go.
And I always had the thing where you couldn't like release the wheel in combat, but I felt like you could always board ships in combat, which always seemed kind of weird. I guess they have removed that, or I'm just bad at it. I could be talking out my butt, and you know, people are actually watching. People are actually watching these streams, which is weird. So.
Like Assassin's Creed?
I like Assassin's Creed.
You think they're watching these streams now until after Odyssey comes out? They're going to be way into these.
Oh yeah. No.
It's like history. It's not the way Assassin's Creed usually is. But again, it's really important to stress that this is not any sort of guide for any sort of historical paper you were writing.
It's very important to note that you should not do that.
Any kind of homework you have to do or anything of the sort, Assassin's Creed is not a thing you should...
Stick to primary sources. Like, you know...
Yeah.
Secondary if you gotta, but primary sources are always... If you're writing a paper, you know, use the phrase primary sources and your teacher will be like, oh man, this kid knows what he's talking about.
Brace for it.
Where am I going? Not to Halifax, apparently.
Get the mates free.
Gotta say goodbye to the realm of Rob's ancestors.
Loose the royals.
Oh boy. Please ignore me, tiny boat. Oh, you didn't ignore me, tiny. Oh, you're kind of ignoring me, tiny boat.
Schooner by the rigging. Royal schooner. Ships of the Royal Navy, sir.
I just want to get on my way. Thank you for not attacking me, tiny boat. Boy, the frame rate. I don't remember it being this rough. At the very least, I don't remember being this rough yet. There is one part where I remember the frame rate, like, dying. But in the middle of a gentle snow is not the moment. How goes the orc murdering?
I'm murdering orcs, usual.
Makes sense. I'm gonna actually drop the.
This game has so many goddamn icons on the screen at all times it's impossible to tell what's happening usually.
Oh boy, you want to talk about games with icons all over the screen at all times? We'll get there.
Oh, is this a Unity thing?
This is a Unity thing. That boat just sank for no reason. That was amazing.
Let's move. All sail.
Do a sick boat drift to get back into dock here.
Let go anchor.
Hey, this mission is called Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Oh, hey, I get that reference.
Or, sorry, Tinker Sailor Soldier Spy.
Trust me, you will sell those lobster by the ton in France. Ah, the cabbage farmers return. About time. We have a lead on that curious manuscript.
I'd be surprised if you can read it.
No one can read it, imbecile. This is why the Templar are taking so long with it. But one of our allies has caught a glimpse of their work.
A pirate?
A spy who worked with the pirate. We set sail for Anticosti.
Spy who
That
works
should
with
prove a
the
good
pirates.
test for this floating cesspit you call a ship.
See, everyone's saying that the Morgan is a terrible ship. Make me mad.
That's because
How
they're lame.
trustworthy are the
You're dealing with
pirates?
assassins and their allies.
I
being
consider
sad.
them brothers, Shane.
You know,
And the
people-
time comes,
people to
they
be
will
correct.
invade and help us fight the Templars. If only the roast beef would realize the Templars were pulling their strings.
Are the Templars truly in control in the colonies?
Not
I'm
quite,
just saying these people
but
have a
their
clear
influence
anti-Morgan
reaches far
bias.
and wide.
And what about the spy?
They're more into Lilith.
You need not worry about Le Chasseur.
You're dealing with
He
a
is
bunch
loyal
of
to the
BB
Brotherhood.
mains over here.
As it happens,
Hey,
he also has friends in both
do
the
not
French
make fun
and
of BB
English
Hood.
fleets. And he
This
knows
is
more
not a
about
path
what
I can
goes
go
on in
down
these
with
parts
you.
than you can ever hope to learn.
So Liam, what could you tell me about Adewale? You obviously admire the man.
Aye. I had the honor of working with him once. I've never known anyone who'd done so much for our cause. But it's much more than that.
Oh, they changed the button that the spyglass is on.
Oh, good.
Whoop, that's... Let's not sail directly into,
She looks to be in trouble.
That's fine
Iraq.
indeed.
How's about?
Perhaps we should aid her journey to the bottom of this.
And let's not be too hasty. She's full of crown cargo. Take a look through your spyglass and see for yourself.
I say this is a good day to lighten King George's pockets.
Be careful. A few shots should be enough to cripple her. Too much damage and she'll go down with all souls. And all spoils.
We can board and loot her before the crew knows what hit them.
Also, meanwhile, we're just doing the boat combat tutorial here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, you've got a spyglass.
Yeah. It's just on a weird button.
Now's the time. Let's board her.
As much sail as you can.
Oh, get up over
Ready
there.
for your
Thank you.
trip to hell? I'll have a
Show them what's for, Captain.
Come on, men. Spoils are ours. For the Morrigan.
Excuse me. Do. Whee! So let me dive into the North Atlantic Ocean. It's totally warm. Oh my god, how are you hitting me? Dick. Oh, did you hear the sad news?
Oh? I mean, that could be a lot of things lately.
They're removing the Batawang.
Oh, yes, you mentioned that at the start of the stream, I believe. From future printings of the comic.
Yeah,
At the sea between here and Anticosti
How do
is
you feel
rough,
about
Captain.
that?
I'm very
We should strengthen the
disappointed.
Morgan before going any further.
I mean, I wasn't
The
going to buy the
Harbour
comic
Master Station
anyway,
nearby.
but now I'm doubly not
Spend
going
our
to buy
new
the
wealth on
comic.
improvements.
I didn't realize there was a brotherhood in Haiti.
Yes. Francois McCandle is their mentor. He gathers many of his assassins from the Maroons.
Those are escaped slaves and their children, right?
They are. A shame,
I
though.
think they're trying to
Escape
like
terrible
link
conditions
this
only
to
to be killed in an
Liberation,
earthquake.
because I'm pretty sure Mackandal was a character in
Haiti's a
Liberation.
French colony now.
Because you had to
Oh,
deal
it
with the
is.
fake Mackandal.
And here, the
He
assassins
was
are
like a
held
weird
in
Templar
King
spy
Louis.
or something. Oh god!
The French own the slaves who are set free by
Just
the
murdered all those people.
Is this the place? Nothing but fishermen and their gear.
Aye. Versailles
Yeah,
and
how
fishing go
unlike
hand
a
in
thing.
hand.
How unlike
It will
an
serve our
assassin.
purposes well enough. French
Hey, it
visiting
said
quarters
that this
first, but King
ancestor
George is
did
laying claim
not
to them all every year.
murder
The locals are
civilians.
caught in the middle.
Should be nearby, Captain.
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Who up top?
Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Douse the mains! Draw a banker! You'd better borrow some coin. Bartering with an empty purse won't get you very far.
I really confused because like sail here, and then the waypoint was really far away, and I couldn't use the upgrade shop. But then it was like, no, just upgrade though. It's like, oh, whoops. Don't have the. I like how they call the cannons that you use to hit the weak points puckle guns, because that's just a fun name. I upgraded my boat. It's still a dumpy boat,
My thanks for
but
your trust,
hey,
Captain.
It's a cool boat.
it's pretty dumpy, make me mad. Like,
But it will be cool.
I realize you're on this crusade against the assassins and everything about Evan Kenway, but like this is a dumpy
What
boat.
about this boat is not cool?
The sea between here and Anticosti is rough,
Like,
Captain.
look at it. It doesn't look
Morrigan
as
seems
cool
sturdy
as
enough for the
Jackdaw
challenge.
did.
Yet.
It's not gonna
The
change.
name is already 1,000 times better than the Jackdaw ever was. So as soon as the looks get there, the rest of it's in the bag.
Yeah, you know what has a cool name? Mass Effect Andromeda.
Is that a cool name though?
Yeah.
Why?
Call your thing Andromeda, because you're in the Andromeda galaxy. It's a fun
You must
name.
believe those fishermen strayed into the waters.
Mass Effect.
So, it's just like a weird spin-off thing.
Right in our way.
Yeah, see all that was done.
But it was a cool name.
Sink every last one of them.
It was halfway there by your logic.
Stranger things have happened.
The problem is the rest of it never got
Yeah, guess what? The rest of this is not gonna get there either.
there. Were you saying this boat will never get
Yes.
Why would you say that?
Because I'm not gonna buy new appearance upgrades. Because why would I buy appearance upgrades?
So the boat looks cool. We just went over this.
Why would I want the Templars to have anything cool making them?
Because they're right.
But what if they aren't though?
Well, I mean that'd be really weird considering how right they are.
But they aren't though.
Seem pretty right. The assassins just caused like a crazy earthquake and Haiti.
We'll
It's
get
awfully rude of them.
We will get there.
But I guess TFP just doesn't care about Haitians.
Hey, I played
or natural disaster victims.
I played GTA Vice City.
TFP thinks the disaster response in Haiti was just fantastic. They did a great job.
God damn it. You stop that. What?
And let us go on. Not too
Almost.
far from Anticosti Island now.
Will Fred the spy be waiting for us?
Yes. I hope the chasseur has more
Now we're
information.
looking for Le Chasseur.
Maybe he'll have the whole thing figured out for us.
And maybe I'm Emperor of Rome.
Oh, be Caesar.
Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way.
Man out in the ocean is as free as a man can be. What do you say, Liam?
You're out here for a reason, Shay. Mind your duty.
But what's the point of
Liam
freedom
O'Brien
if you
is a
cannot breathe
joyless
even enjoy it?
asshole.
The Templars stick to it.
What else is new?
I was about to, yep.
Feel liberated until we pry them off.
Because Shay's like, oh man, I love sailing. And he's just like,
yeah, we're on this boat. How cool is this? And he's like, man, I want to breathe.
Boot on your neck? Of course not.
They're murdering bastards who want to control the world and everyone in it. Never forget.
We have nothing in common with that, of course.
that boat is on fire.
Quite a rough squall, Captain.
There it is. Anticosti.
The chasseur should be there. And with any luck, he will know where to find that manuscript.
Boy, the wind is just getting really strong as I approach this island.
Danger's behind us.
Reef it on, tops!
Dock the ship here, Captain. We've arrived at Anticosti Island.
Go on ahead, Shay. We will meet you at the fort.
I maybe did a stupid. That was fun. See, this is why the Morrigan sucks. The front of it is just way out there, and I crashed into this island for no good reason.
You sure you didn't crash into the island because you're a bad captain?
Hey, you know, potato, potato.
That's still a terrible saying because the right way to say it is potato.
If you're an American, which I'm not in this video game,
Let me see. That's not rum.
You're telling me that Shay Cormac isn't an American?
I might be telling you that.
TFP doesn't support Irish immigrants. It says they're not real Americans.
America does not exist at this point in history.
It does in spirit.
That's not how this works.
Not well enough to put beat.
Take a look at this. I borrowed these plans from a Royal Navy
Our
ship of
burning
the
desire
line.
to
They are
conquer
like
and
nothing
exploit
I
the
have
native
ever
peoples
seen.
existed,
Good.
which means America existed.
Could use some more powerful weapons.
The core values, if nothing else.
Le Chasseur, allow me to present our associate, Shay Cormac.
Gentlemen, I have news. On this same ship, I spied the manuscript you seek. It was written in an exotic language I did not recognize and was full of drawings, plants, and animals out of an opium
Whoever
trade.
wrote that manuscript was high as F.
No maps?
No. There may have been some kind of code, but neither I nor the roast beefs could ken
Where's
it.
the manuscript now?
The man who brought it said a man named Washington sent him.
I know that name. He's an important Templar, isn't he?
He is. Lawrence Washington has great ambitions that Templars have helped fulfill. Shay, let's return and find him. You, sir,
Alright,
have
let's
our
go
thanks.
find Lawrence Washington. That famous Washington of the era, Lawrence.
Really the only Washington worth knowing. Lawrence probably didn't have, like, goat teeth in his mouth. Remember that picture of George Washington's fucked up teeth?
Yeah, let's not talk about that anymore.
Why not?
Because they
what
were
would you rather talk about than George Washington's fucked up teeth?
just about anything. How about
I'm glad you said that.
How about Batman's dick?
I was gonna say, I'm glad you said that, because I'm just gonna go to Twitter real quick and see what's trending right now.
Oh boy. I'm gonna guess a lot of sports.
Yeah, apparently there's some UFC thing.
All right. Speaking of Irish people,
Or Scottish, whatever he is.
oh, there. I am blind apparently. This is just a really good first stream of me not paying attention to like anything.
Tell me what you see. Yes.
I'm really selling like
trees.
I like how those people did not notice me murdering those people. They were totally okay with me stabbing those people just right in front of them. Are you abusing your keyboard, or...?
I'm angrily typing about Lady's design because somehow Rob thinks it's better than DMC4 Lady.
Oh. What?
Yeah. He said that Lady's DMC5 design is better than DMC4, but not by much.
He is incorrect.
He's insane. Because DMC5 Lady... let me find my exact words here that I just typed to see how I worded it. DMC4 felt like they had an idea for the character. 5 just looks like they wanted chaps and then painted on a half-assed combo of previous designs and fucked up her face to finish the job.
You're not wrong.
It's like, hey, a white top and then shorts, kind of, but then they made it like a skirt? Or, I can't even tell what the fuck she's wearing. It's like briefs with a tiny skirt and then chaps and a bunch of ammo belts. It's fucking god-awful. It's bad.
It is really bad.
And her face is all fucked up, and I don't know why. God damn it. Like, DMC4 Lady was a pretty radical departure for the character, just in terms of, like, the way she acted. Because it's weird that she went from the lady in Devil May Cry 3, who was all vengeance-obsessed, to, like, money-hungry mercenary lady. Like, it's a weird switch for the character, but at least it had, like, a concept. It's like, oh, this makes sense if that is the character you're going with.
Shay? Okay, thank you.
5 is just nonsense. Not so much. Devil May Cry 5 looks bad. God damn it. Why does everyone think it looks so cool?
I mean...
TFE, help me solve this mystery.
I'm not the person to ask for this.
Too bad, you've been asked.
Because I don't know is the problem.
You don't know why people think it looks cool?
I feel like I've mentioned my secret.
Is that you don't like Devil May Cry?
Is I don't know if I like I want to give it more of a shot, but I don't know if I like Devil May Cry.
My stance on Devil May Cry is that it gets a hell of a lot more leeway than it should.
Oh boy.
Like, people remember the really cool parts of Devil May Cry and forget all the stupid
I
bullshit.
should have taken the boat. Like, I feel like my problem is I played Bayonetta first, and that's maybe the mistake that I have made in my Devil May Cry experience.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, it's a really,
I understand that.
really good video game is Bayonetta.
Yeah.
You know what seems like a really bad video game in comparison is Devil May Cry.
I get that.
Is there any other fun collectibles here, or am I mostly done? This thing that just says prosperity. And also, well, we gotta go find the Viking sword. Hold on. I'm gonna be super honest, I didn't do a lot of collecting when I first played this game.
Mm-hmm.
I will probably not do a lot of collecting, other than I might try to get more ship upgrades than... Well, maybe not, because I was like, I'm going to get a bunch of ship upgrades in Black Flag, and I didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. I was detect. Oh god. Oh, Shay, you ate shit. I'm glad we're keeping the Assassin's Creed tradition alive of just falling off things that I really shouldn't.
I never thought I'd say this to a complete stranger, but I owe you my life.
Alright, let's see if we can collect a sea shanty. Yay! Prosperity increases the money and resources you gain from other activities. What?
That seemed pretty self-explanatory.
I did not know that was a collectible. Also, I just fell in a bunch of snow-covered hay, and I bet that was really unpleasant. Also, I feel like now knowing that that is a collectible that exists explains why I was like, man, everything in this game just seems so expensive. Because I don't think I collected any of those in my other file. Oh? Is Rob still talking about Devil May Cry?
No, I was reading a thing about the ongoing stuff with, God, what's his name? Kavanaugh or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear the defense offered by, let me make sure I got this guy's name, Ed Whalen?
Yes, it's the worst.
Of, he went to school with a guy that looks similar. Maybe it was that guy.
No. No.
I feel like Ed Whalen is about to get Elon Musk.
Like, that's stupid on about 15 levels, let's say.
Remember this Lawrence Washington docks his arse.
Liam, you're finally getting into the spirit of things.
And by Harbor Master, I mean Captain's Cabin. Whoops. As you can tell, I definitely did a lot, as I just earned a trophy for completing a area, I think. Try some upgrade of round shot strength. What are the odds I can fast travel to where I need to go? High is the answer. What are you doing, my phone? Oh boy. Okay, that one.
Apparently, Suge Knight might be going to jail.
That's probably for the best.
Just clicking various locations and seeing what trends pop up. Nothing interesting.
Can I get a map, please? Thank you.
Loose mainsails!
Aloft, lads! Loose the royals!
Some sort of cargo
Over there,
sir.
Captain. The fishing settlement of Greystone. The French took over after it was ransacked by bandits.
Oh God.
So how's it going,
So
mate?
I was looking at a thing. Kenny Omega is apparently advertising some new earbuds for Razer. It's like, hey, headset that doesn't mess up your hair. Problem is that someone commented on the fact that Kenny Omega's hair looks like ramen noodles. I can't unsee it now. It's so accurate.
You know who they should have gotten to advertise earbuds that don't mess up your hair?
Okada?
No.
Tanahashi?
Yes.
Problem is Tanahashi has no more hair.
No. But go back in time and tell him not to be an idiot.
They also could have gotten, oh god damn it, I forgot his name! No!
Yoshihashi.
Skull guy. Big mohawk.
Oh, Sonata.
There
Yeah.
we go. I kept wanting to just say Suzuki, and I was like, that is absolutely not it.
That man doesn't have any hair anymore because he lost a hair versus title match. Or hair versus hair for the title. Also, apparently his hair is a reference to One Piece. Like, the design in his hair.
Oh, for Suzuki?
Yeah.
I can see that. The thing is, I don't know
Templars
much
desire
about
to
One
understand the
Piece,
nature
so I
of these
couldn't tell you.
artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and
About the
other
only thing I know about One Piece is
They have
Minoru
also
Suzuki
approached
is
many
way
tribes
into it
with
for some
questions.
reason.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned.
Look at our happy
Lawrence
assassin
Washington
crew.
sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence
No one on this
Washington,
team is happy because
businessman, Virginian politician.
I think that lady
and
is psyched to be an
high-ranking
assassin.
This is a
Oh,
team
yes,
of miserable
I recently heard he was
losers.
back from the West Indies.
I think
One of
she
my
is
men saw his
psyched.
Major
Look
Domo
at her
pick up a
and her
strange
dope
package.
Well, that's 'cause
outfit.
she
And
gets
that
to
package
poison
will be
people.
delivered to him promptly. Shay,
She
figure
can
out
poison
what
people
it
if she
is
worked
and
for the
find
Templars
Washington.
too, and on a much more
And
massive
when you
scale.
do, Learn all
But that's not like personal.
I'll prepare the
You want to personally poison people? Make me mad.
I feel like that kind of is not why you poison somebody. Like, the whole point of poisoning somebody is to kill them super indirectly. If you're poisoning them up close and in person, like, I don't know.
Not
I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose.
Not poisoning them in person, but like you want to tailor your poison, you know?
No.
You know?
No.
Whoops. I'm just
You don't need to tailor your poison when you have
Well, if we've
mustard
any luck,
gas.
that
Guess what?
ship will
Mustard
lead
gas
us
fucks
right
up
to 'em.
anybody.
I'm just
I make
like
my own
punch.
Show me a
luck here.
motherfucker who built up an
And
immunity to
Washington is
mustard
running out
gas,
of
and I will
his.
show you a dead man.
I don't know. I bet the Dread Pirate Roberts could do it.
I really doubt it.
He spent his
Princess Bride would be a very different story if there was mustard gas.
he
used. I can
he
tell you that
spent
much.
his entire life building up an immunity to mustard gas.
That's not how mustard gas. You know what? Yes, you're right. Someone, if they expose themselves to mustard gas, they would very quickly be unharmed by the mustard gas, and it would technically be the rest of their lifespan building up that immunity. They would reach a point where the mustard gas no longer did any harm.
Oh, whoops.
What are you doing?
I thought I had to sync the thing.
Oh, great. Good job.
And guess what I didn't have to do?
Sink the thing?
Yeah, and guess...
Were you supposed to steal the thing?
No, you're supposed to tail it. We're doing... This is our first tailing mission of the Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Oh, good. More of these.
And it's a boat tail.
Why did that
There
man
she is.
explode?
All right, man.
Sorry, I'm over here doing
Time
the
to be
shadow
quiet.
board thing.
Makes
That
sense.
just exploded for no reason. Why are they still exploding? What the hell?
We lost track from him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados.
Oh, reduce distance to target. I mean, speed up, idiot.
Now.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him.
See, like,
He's a
this
short
shot
voyage
looks
from
really good, but
Barbados.
it
And his
feels
return to
like the
the
game
colony
just doesn't
certainly
quite look.
coincides with the arrival of the
Which, I mean, I
artifacts.
guess makes sense because it's a PS3
We cannot
game.
let the Templars
but,
get control
you know.
of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
Oh shit.
I'll make sure
When
he
was
doesn't.
Rogue made in comparison? Like, it was made at the same time as Unity, right?
Yes.
And it was just made as we're making a PS3 game and a PS4 game type thing?
Yeah. That is basically the entire reason Assassin's Creed Rogue exists. I have fucked this up. I should have supposed to go around the thing, but by then I was too late. I'm doing really good at the boat stealth. Like, really good at the boat stealth.
As we expect you to be.
Aye. There she is. All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track from him about a year
Lawrence
ago.
Washington is a slave owner and a leading Templar. How are the Templars the good guys again to you?
Now.
I mean, all the
Now you
founding
think he had
fathers also
something
owned
to do with the
slaves.
theft of the artifacts, don't you?
Yeah, and most of them were also
Put it past him.
Templars.
80's a short voyage from
Not
Barbados.
George Washington.
And his return
He
to the
started
colony
life as a
certainly
Templar, but
coincides
then he
with the
realized the
arrival
error of
artifacts.
his ways.
We cannot
Didn't get
let
rid of the slaves,
Templars get
though.
control of these colonies.
We can't all be
So I guess he
perfect.
realized the error of some of his
Orange
ways, and the
Washington
assassins
must
were
not
okay with the
survive.
rest of his errors.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
They were like, well, it's a personality flaw, it's fine though. We can work with that.
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
Wouldn't be an Assassin's
do
Creed
that.
story without the assassins
Bring the Morrigan
half-assing
around
their
another
value.
way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Sub-blockade.
And remember
Liam
what I
O'Brien is
said,
making
Shay.
fun of this blockade.
Washington must die.
Alternately, Shay was making fun of the blockade. I'm not sure, but
Can't part?
Not in the subtitles.
Oh, right, you have the audio off or whatever. Or turned down enough that you cannot hear the game. The joy of the PS4 stream. Or PS... Yes.
Yes.
I was going to say PS5.
Also, it's PS3, but...
Well, are you not playing the PS4 version?
No.
Oh! This whole time I thought you'd been playing the,
The remastered?
PS4
No, this is, This is...
Standard ass.
Vanilla Rogue.
Okay.
Because I have this one. I don't have the other one. Hey, we're in Mount Vernon.
Vermin?
Vernon.
That's what I thought you were saying, but it really sounded like you said Vernon. Or Vermin.
Nothing important in the American Revolution ever happened in Mount Vernon.
I mean, why would it? It's a pretty uneventful place. Whoa, son of a bitch.
Whoops. I'm being extremely stealthy, by the way.
Hold you! I'll have your life.
Buddy, you gotta... Yoink.
What's this? A rifle.
You there! Stay! Where?
Oh right, Shay Cormac does not have the lung strength to do blowpipes.
It makes no sense.
So he gets an air gun.
Thanks for the present. Master
He gets like the
Washington.
weird prototype grenade launcher. Well, I think later he gets a weird prototype grenade launcher thing.
I don't know what you're talking
There was a
about.
thing about like
This is a
firing
strange surprise.
bombs. I read on that FAQ.
Not quite what I was expecting. Now I
Like
must
you
find
straight up
Washington
get like a grenade launcher
and
type thing,
interrogate him.
apparently.
Sure, I don't remember that at all. But
I mean, I read it, unless your precious Assassin's Creed wiki is wrong.
it's not my precious Assassin's Creed wiki. You're the one who checks it the most.
Yeah, because I've got to cross-reference all your stupid bullshit.
Hey, it may be bullshit, but it's not stupid. No, flip that.
What were you about to say? Excuse me. No, finish that thought. Go ahead. On stream for the internet to hear.
Whatever I said the other way around.
You!
Oh my god.
It at least is less stupid bullshit than Kingdom Hearts. No, don't that.
I mean, really though.
It is 100% like more coherent than Kingdom Hearts. Don't even pretend like it isn't.
You want trouble, my boy? I'll give you trouble!
need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Warning, do not get detected at the garden party. Oh right, I remember this all of a sudden.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George.
Oh look, it's baby George
Be a good
Washington.
host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
Are you angrily typing about the Devil May Cry again?
I'm continuing to correct people. Oh, I thought you meant like actual baby George Washington, and I was really wondering how the
If I may
time
make
scale
one
went up there.
request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He
Oh,
should
he was a
have
disgusting
nothing to do
ginger.
with the troubles of the Templar
Hey now.
cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen.
Also, Morpheus is
Wonder he
here.
could so readily
Master
to
Smith.
slave owning.
Are
Hey
you ready
now.
to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged?
Guy's name is
Manuscript?
Wardrop.
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
It's a good name.
Then I bid you take
It's
your
probably not how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm pronouncing it. Also, look at Morpheus. Weird revolutionary Morpheus.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder
Time to
a
go
dying
kill this dying dude.
George is quite
Just
the rum
calling him
fella,
Morpheus
if you know
because
what.
he's black.
Do not get
No,
your
look at his
hopes up.
glasses.
He has eyes only for Sally Fairfax. That,
Look at his
I say,
glasses.
what
He
if
has
her
weird,
husband
like,
finds out?
round green glasses
George
like
is the one
Morpheus.
sending her billet
Were Morpheus's glasses green?
Everything in that movie was green.
Well, yeah, which means were his glasses green or was it just the filter?
You know,
eyes only for Sally Fairfax.
See, now you're thinking. Serve says lady's face looks fine, and I disagree.
Serve is incorrect.
They fucked up her jawline and like made her look weirdly, vaguely Asian.
Like, I still feel like the only good face in that game is
Nero.
Nero and Southern Laura Bailey.
Her face is okay. It's mostly just the rest of her character design that looks bad.
What? No, she's awesome.
I have not seen a design in that entire game that I thought, oh, that looks good.
I like Southern Laura Bailey.
Literally not a one. Which is kind of impressive.
Southern Laura Bailey and Weird Grandpa Dante. Also, I killed this guy to go into the Frozen Time, and I feel like the
The problem
game...
is you already had Weird Grandpa Dante in, like, the MC4. He was already Weird Old Man Dante.
I feel like the game may have froze.
Oh, good. Good job.
Also, stream problem. Okay, now we're back. That was fun.
Okay.
Well, the stream dying, continuing to die. Yeah, this is
a problem.
This is frozen, dog.
Okay, and, I mean, for the record, it is an hour and 40 minutes into the stream.
I mean, I was gonna wrap it up after at the end of this mission anyway.
Yeah, I just feel like maybe this is a sign.
It's a sign that Templars are the worst.
It's just, well, I mean, you're not even a Templar yet. This is all on the Assassins.
Alright. We're gonna...
Glad that you didn't even bother trying to argue without flawless logic. You realized you were beaten and you accepted it. Honorably. I appreciate that.
No, that's not at all what happened, but...
Pretty sure it is. I mean, it doesn't matter if that's the truth, it's just the impression people got. And that's what matters these days.
I don't think that's the impression people got.
That's the impression that I got.
Well, I've never had to knock on wood. I'm glad I haven't yet. Whatever, that song's amazing.
It is! You know what's amazing? Digimon the movie.
Yeah.
The weird American cut that combined like 3 movies into one.
Yeah.
But whatever, it was great. It had an amazing soundtrack. It had Kids in America. Had The Impression That I Get. It had other songs that I don't remember.
All My Friends Are Metalheads.
Don't remember that song.
It had, oh god, what is the... There's a song that I'm thinking of that plays at near the end of the second movie where they're fighting Diaboromon. And
oh, you're asking for too specific a moment.
I bet if I just looked this up and just was like, song that plays in Digimon the movie versus Diaboromon. Let's kick it up. Also, Bare Naked Ladies. Remember when the Bare Naked Ladies were in Digimon the movie?
Not really.
That plays at like the very end of the second
fucking song.
1 week.
Right, now I remember. Like, you're gonna have to remember that my problem with music is that I rarely remember the people who made the music, I just remember the name of the song.
Also, I was looking at that whatsong.com, and there's a really funny sick burn of apparently All-Star by Smash Mouth plays while Willis is commenting that one of his Digimon is tone deaf.
Barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder him.
Alright, let's try this again, and this time let's maybe not, like, freeze the console. There we go.
Assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans.
See, Shays is on the ball. It's never too late to ruin Templar It's never too late to ruin Templar plans.
Are already in motion. Even leading you here.
I mean, he's young and misguided. He'll learn.
Has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake.
Smoke bomb!
Oh, damn it. Oops. Better hurry.
Smoke bomb!
I hope you brought the ship around.
Smoke bomb! Oh no, my boat. Stop shooting at my shitty boat.
I have a question, and I feel like this is a thing that maybe been in like a previous game, and I just don't remember.
Alright.
But have they ever just upgraded the smoke bomb to also be poison?
Not yet.
Okay.
I believe is the answer to that question.
So I feel like that's the obvious next step is, what if instead of just allowing me to escape, this also just killed all these fucks?
The wheel. Get me.
Because I don't think there was a way to set that up in, like, or no, but I think there was a way to do a poison smoke bomb in, Revelations.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is they had a little weird bomb making stuff there, so I thought that might have been in that game.
I did so much poison smoke, or, bomb building in Revelations.
Oh, yeah.
Brace for impact. Incoming ship of war, Captain. Gunboats ahead. Royal Navy, Captain. They're firing one face.
Apparently, Britain is creating a cyber force.
They're firing, sir.
Okay.
To tackle Russian trolling online.
Brace yourselves. What's our status?
Also, I really hope that America also rolls out its own cyber force so that I can be paid to shitpost on the internet. When people ask, it's like, no, see, I'm building my reputation. So as the more respectable and well-known I am online, the more
Oh my
the more
god,
weight
what
my
is the
words carry.
steering? Why is the steering happening poorly? Why is this boat so bad make me mad?
I don't think it's the boat's fault. I think it's the people on the boat.
Lawrence Washington
Also, some kind
is
of weird
dead.
bugs happening? There's
look
something
disappointed.
flickering in front of the camera a bunch.
The sickly way that man
that
looks.
was
He would have
Can
been
you
dead
pop
in a
back up
month
on the
anyway.
outside? I don't know.
It was like right
Two
behind
other
you while you were
Templars got
putting
away.
It may have been
They're
something on your
looking
boat
into
was
the
on fire,
manuscript
or like
box.
pieces of wood
Did they
flying
have
up or
the
something. I'm not sure.
Probably.
I don't know.
It was all fucked. It looked
Perhaps.
I
it
was
looked like a bug.
I was being shot at.
Then you did
That's
what was
probably
right by the Brotherhood. We'll find the objects later.
Cheer up, Shay.
Cheer up,
It's a rare day we can
A rare day we can sow
sow
such chaos among the
chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd
See,
be too
Liam
put out
O'Brien
by
is
the
psyched
loss.
to be mucking up Templar
Well,
plans.
that's what he'd want you to think.
I mean, he would be. But are you saying that everything Liam O'Brien does is a good idea?
I'm not saying everything Liam O'Brien does is a good idea, but I'm saying that is a very good idea from Liam O'Brien. It's a bit of a shorter stream than usual, but I'm kind of tired.
The memory appears to be
It's a good
fragmented.
place to leave off, and
Yeah.
also
How much
the
time
game
has
died that
passed?
one time.
A few months ago.
Yeah.
That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
A 7 years
Also now
war
we're a
will
few
soon
months
break
later.
out in the colonies. Focus on
Time
assassin
skips.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
Stop calling me a numbskull. It's very rude.
So
See, these are why the Templars
now that
suck,
Miss
'cause they
Abigail
keep
and
calling
little
me
Connor
a
have passed.
numbskull.
Aye. We've seen Achilles crying.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't he?
It's
It's
why,
just
like,
that
because these are two
He doesn't
different
look
people.
sad.
Which
He
is really
looks
weird to
furious.
think about.
It's unsettling.
Also,
struggling
Achilles
with
is
the
very
loss.
unhappy that his tiny child has died.
I know. But it's been months. And we've done
Also,
little
I'm
but
just
search for
spin
this
some
blasted
fat
manuscript and
donuts
box.
here.
The chasseur
While
has a lead
Liam
on the
and
box.
Shay
Between
talk
him
before I end
and
the
Chevalier
stream.
St. John's.
Oh, we're going to
too?
St. John's.
No hope of cheering me up then.
That's where the Republic of Doyle takes place. I like that show.
When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of
Will
great
you two
power,
shut up?
what does he mean?
I would like to end the
I'm
stream.
not sure I understand it myself, Shay. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern.
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think.
That is, do
We
not
put
talk
these little glass
about
plates in front.
magic
Then we'd
lanterns
see the
that
images
Catholic
projected on the
priests
wall
put in
like
the basement.
cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strained language of the manuscript, too.
It's like that
Flavor
one
a banner
episode
in
of The
Latin.
Avatar.
We'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Okay, now they appear
Where in
to
the
have showed
world
up.
has the most
Oh,
beautiful
no!
girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel
Now
from
they're talking about
Corfu
pretty
and one
girls.
from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both could be lovely.
You see, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and
Do not
feel no
talk
shame
about
in
lusty
putting them on
buttocks.
display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
I suppose.
I think Galway has the nicest ones. Fair and modest. Always willing to spot you a penny
See, this is what
for an
happens when
ale.
you fill your
Don't
assassin
say.
pirate ship with demons.
Then there's the
The
maids
kind
I
of
met.
degenerate things the assassins get
Destined
up
for
to.
the convent they were.
Where's Hope?
Templars would
Dark-eyed
never
and
allow
kindly
this.
dispositioned.
Dude,
If only I'd spoke Portuguese. Not that we spent much
We'll
of our
get
nights
there.
talking.
Opinions like that give a man an entirely different reputation.
Okay, now they're done. I'm gonna hit this pause button so they don't start talking again. This has been the first part of Assassin's Creed Rogue. I don't know. This game is fine, I guess, is the best way I can put it. You'll see. We'll get there. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today.
Alright.
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.